Comic book fans, issue number 4 to DK3 The Master Race has recently come out, also known as The Dark Knight Returns 3, issue number 4. This is published by DC Comics. The writer for this is Frank Miller, who also did the previous 2 storylines involving The Dark Knight Returns. The plot so far in this storyline threw off the reader in the respects of making you think that Bruce Wayne was dead, and that Carrie Kelly was now holding the mantle of the Bat, as she is now graduated to the point where she should be Batwoman. Or maybe Batgirl, I don't know what her title's gonna be, but I feel like she should be Batwoman at this point. But all of that is really a subplot. The main focus is on Kara, the daughter of Wonder Woman and Superman. She's trying to release some of the Kryptonians that are trapped into the shrunken city of Kandor. It seems like a humane thing, and she enlists the aid of the Atom. The Atom is able to enlarge many of the Kryptonians and have them come out of the city. But it was all a trick, and they ended up enlarging an entire cult that massacred most of the people on Kandor. At least we're led to believe that they did that. And Supergirl was involved in the entire plot. And Batman goes to get Superman to bring him out of retirement. And when Superman confronts the Zealots, unfortunately though, he's confronted by his daughter, who he doesn't want to hurt. So this issue doesn't end so well. This is only issue number 4, so we're only at the halfway mark. There are still a few other superheroes on Earth, but there's not a lot of them. Being that they're going to be confronting an entire army of Kryptonians, it doesn't look too good. Brian Azzarello is the artist for this, and I'm really impressed with his work. I really like how he puts detail into the characters, and it feels as though this is almost like the original Dark Knight Returns storyline. I'm liking this storyline a lot. I'm very entertained by it. It's not as good as the first Dark Knight Returns series, but the second one I thought was horrendous. This is definitely much better than that. We get a second story where we get to see Carrie Kelly in her costume. I'm not a fan of it. I don't know why they decided to make her bright green. I guess that's supposed to play homage to the Robin costume. Frank Miller wrote this, but he also was the artist as well, and I don't want to put him down for his artwork. He's a great writer, but the artwork he does, I'm just not a big fan of it. But that's it for now. I'm really interested to find out what's going to happen in the next part. Thank you guys for joining me in this comic book review. Be sure to check out my Patreon site, my social media sites, my websites, and everything else out there. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. If you're interested in my thoughts on issue number 3 to this series, I'm putting a video down below, so you just gotta click right there. This was written by Frank Miller, Brian Azzarello, and also